Hi, this is Eric Harris, and today we're going to talk about qigong exercises for anxiety and depression. So we're going to go over a couple exercises and a chant, and then I'm also going to talk about some specific acupoints that you can work on the meridians of the body that can help with anxiety and depression. So we'll start opening up some energy. Shoulders in the back. Getting the energy moving. And slow it down. Simple exercise that I love is to open up to the sky. Open from your chest. Feel that heart opening. And then close, bring everything in and come down to the earth. So coming up, open. Expansion in your chest, and then close down to the earth. Coming up, open, and close. Expansion of your heart and that grounding energy from the earth. Then we're going to lead chi to palms, relaxing your shoulders, bending your elbows. Top opens up lung, large intestine, and triple warmer channels. And combing underneath from the armpit to the pinky, opening up heart, small intestine, and pericardium. Heart and small intestine are what's associated with the fire element. This is where any imbalance of heart and mental health really lies. It's the concept of Shen, which is our spirit, nourishing the heart. This is why the chant for the fire element is Shen, S-H-E-N. So keep this energy going. Take a big inhale. Shen. Of your hands and arms. Inhale. stillness. One simple thing that you can do for your heart to keep you calm is bringing your hands to your chest, focusing on the middle dantian, the heart chakra. Breathe into your chest. Feel the rise and fall with each breath. Connect with your heartbeat. And feel the energy rising up beneath your fingers. A step further, we're going to open up an acupoint here. So this is called CV17, and what you do is you take your thumb and you find at your sternum where there's a little divot there. Okay, so not all the way down here getting closer to the diaphragm and the stomach, but up right in the center, your chest. Okay, and you'll find be a little divot. And so you take your thumb and you can gently rock clockwise and then counterclockwise. So this is on the conception vessel. It's called CV17. It's very supporting for the heart. Has calming energy. And so you'll find that little divot there. Even work it with another finger that may feel a little more comfortable. Okay, but I usually like the thumb. You can gently rock with your hand, clockwise and counterclockwise. To do it for a few seconds. It can be very supportive. Next point is gallbladder 13. So this one is right about at the hairline. Okay, it's where the frontal lobe meets the temporal lobe. Okay, so like if you had horns on your head, right? Gallbladder 13. Master point for anxiety, depression, helping with memory, focus. Use this one a lot for people with ADHD. And I like to do, once you find it there, okay, right up on that ridge, you'll feel a little point coming out on each side. All right, you make a little hammer with your fingers. Okay, you go like that. And that rhythmic nature is very calming as well. That tapping, kind of like EFT. Ever done emotional freedom technique? Very similar. You can even say an affirmation or a mantra. Experiencing anxiety, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I'm experiencing depression, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Okay. That one can be really helpful. if you're having a panic attack, something like that, always remember, bring that up to gallbladder 13. Next point is on the wrist, okay? And you find the divot, it's right at the wrist, so it's on the pinky side, okay, right where the wrist meets the arm. You'll find a little divot in there. That's heart 7, on the heart channel. And this helps to soothe the broken heart. Any imbalance of the heart can help with heart palpitations, really help with sadness, grief, which very often that can be an underlying cause for anxiety or depression. And so you do both sides. You find on this side, pinky side, in between, find that divot between the bottom of the hand, right at the wrist. Ooh, there's the spot. Gently dig in with your thumb for a few seconds. And breathe. This last point I'm going to show you is on the bladder channel, okay, right at the level of cervical 2, okay, so a bit up on the hairline on the right side. I'm going to dig in with your thumb, the side of the spine, okay. The right side in particular helps to release past trauma, stuck emotions, okay, so this one you can take that hammer, dig right there once you find it, okay? So it's right, you know, C1 is right at the top right here, right? So C2 is one level down. And you get, the way you get at it is a little bit to the side, okay? Like a 45-degree angle. It's amazing how release the past, release stuck emotions, trauma. So it's CV17, the center of your sternum, pretty much. You know, sternum goes from here to here. CV17 is about right in the middle. It's almost like a cross, okay? And gallbladder 13, you got horns on your head. All right, then the hairline, heart 7 at the wrist, and C2, right at the base of the skull there on the right side. Okay, so those are 4 acupoints that you can use to help with anxiety and depression. Work them every day. They can really help. I want to show you a couple essential oils that I use. You know, lots of people know lavender for its calming energy, right? And that's a really good one. But I want to show you a couple that may not be as known, okay? So xanthoxylum and cedarwood, Virginia. Xanthoxylum is the #1 essence for anxiety. It can literally help to stop a panic attack. And cedarwood is super grounding, really grounding into the heart, really supportive. Because often that's, especially with anxiety, it's you want to calm, bring things down, visualizing that grounding energy to the earth, and cedarwood is one of the best essences to do that. So xanthoxylum and cedarwood, Virginia is what I have here. You can just visualize that musty, smoky, so cedar, and that sharp but powerful xanthoxylum smell. Helping to support you. So those are some tools that can help with anxiety and depression. So you can do some of the qigong exercises, the taoist chant, Shen, open up the heart, open up those 4 acupoints, heart 7, gallbladder 13, CV 17, and C2. And then use some essential oils like xanthoxylum, lavender, or cedarwood. I'm going to close with a passage from Trust Life by Louise Hay. I am centered in truth and peace. Come from that wonderful caring spot of your heart. Stay centered and love who you are. Know that you really are a divine, magnificent expression of life. No matter what is going on out there, you are centered. You have a right to your feelings. You have a right to your opinions. You just are. Work on loving yourself. Work on opening your heart. Sometimes it's scary to do that because the answers you get inside may be quite different from what your friends want you to do. Yet you know inwardly what is right for you. And if you follow this inner wisdom, you are at peace with your own being. Support yourself in making the right choices for yourself. When you are in doubt, ask yourself, am I coming from the loving space of my heart? Is this a decision that is nurturing for me? Is this right for me now? The decision you make at some later point, a day, a week, or a month later, may no longer be the right choice, and then you can change it. Ask in every moment, is this right for me? And say, I love myself, and I am making the right choices. So take those words into your heart. May you find peace through the rest of your day and beyond. Namaste.